Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to create an IAM role and when you should actually use it. So first let's talk about when to use IAM roles. Okay, so suppose IAM roles is basically we use it for the communication of the AWS services, not humans. Okay, so suppose there is a EC2 instance and then you have this S3 bucket. Okay, so EC2 wants to access the S3 bucket. So in that case we should not use this one like SSH, I mean keys and all, not SSH keys, normal keys. So in this case we will be exactly using the IAM roles. So we will attach the roles to the EC2 and then it will be able to access the S3 bucket. Okay, so how you have to do it, you have to just go to the console, right? And you have to go into this IAM, and then on the left side you will see the roles. So click on it, then you will see so many roles already present. Okay, some of my roles I might have created already, so you have to just go for the create role. Okay, after that you can just select the trusted entity type, you can select this AWS service itself, and the use case is here, or the service which you want. So in this case if you want EC2. Okay, so commonly used services we can do EC2. Okay, and use case you can go for EC2 and then do next, and here you can attach the permissions, so like S3 access. Okay, so you can just do S3. Okay, what to do? S3, why it's not coming? Wait, okay, here we have, right, Amazon S3 full access. Okay, so you can just do this one, or even you can go for read only access, anything is fine. Just for the demo purpose I'm going for the S3 full access. Okay, so just do a next and give a role name like EC2 S3 access. Okay, so here you can just keep it as it is, trust policy, and just do a create role. Okay, so here you will see down below somewhere it will be EC2 S3 access. So in this way you can just create a role, and if it's a EC2 role, so whenever you launch the EC2 instance, then there it will ask you to attach a role or something. So that's it.